G saying he like a girl, eh? And he said like the girl want him to cut his hand, see blood, for she to be with him now. And then I remember when I was, younger now, I was so in love now. I was watching this show. I can't remember what the name of the show. Don't mind how I looking. We're going to get something real quick. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Devil Diary. I can't remember the name of the show, but I think it's the Devil Diary or Devil Advocate, some shit like that. Right, and we were so in love now. Already home. So I invite my boyfriend over and let he watch the show with me. And he's a Jamaican, so he was like, that's fuck Korean. He don't like them show and he like action show and stuff now. So I make sure he see that specific part scene in the movie now. And then I said to him, if he really love me, he do it now. So we as a little child, right? We use nigger, pump our fingertip. He do that. And then we put it together, right? With fingers together. And we chant the same mantra fuckery from the movie. And I actually believe at that time that me that person would never separate, whatever. But we never be like, oh, it's over, whatever. Definitely distance really pull us apart because I always moving when I was in Jamaica. And he was always stable, like one place, you don't really do too much. But like when she said that come to my mind and I'm like, that shit did not work because I would never, I would never be with that person because I think my heart belongs to someone else. I think the heart wants what it, not, I did really love that person. Not saying that you're grown and you're mature, you know what I mean? Like, your needs and wants change and, you desire different things in an individual that I think that person don't really possess. Even though I'm judging that person based on when he was young as well. So, I don't know if he, grown and mature and things change or whatever. But I consciously don't think I would have ever go back to that person. I don't know. I don't think so. But as you said, that come to my mind. Like, I'm like, even if you cut up your blood, your hand or your wrist, I want to get coconut water. But even if you cut your wrist and make blood run from that shit for a woman, or a woman do that shit for a man, it never lasts. That is the thing with witchcraft. That's why I believe. I just like, nah, that's not like, it's something that, but if it's true love, I guess it will last. I don't know. I guess if it's really true, genuine love, it will last. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just think you cannot manipulate. Well, you can manipulate nature, because people just do that. You have, the greatest sorcerers and the greatest magician. But I mean, like, novices and people who, like me, people who just go and watch a YouTube video and just want to decide they're going to do witchcraft and them shit. It don't last. And even if it lasts you a day or 2 or 3. You have to constantly keep doing that. You know what I mean? It's like an exchange of energy. It's like you have to keep putting out certain kind of energy for it to come back. And then for me, that I'm just like, I wouldn't be satisfied because I want something that is meaningful and something that lasts. I want to constantly feel like I had to do something to win over the heart of someone or to be with someone. You know what I mean? That thing's supposed to come naturally and flow. You know what I mean? Like, just flow. You know what I mean? And life is harsh, because sometimes who you love don't love you, or who you want don't want you. And that's a very harsh reality to accept, because it make you sometimes start to doubt yourself, like, wow, am I not good enough, or what could I have done differently, or whatever the case may be. But we just had to accept the fact that some things just wasn't meant to be. And you know what I mean? It's just some things just wasn't meant to be. And if our thoughts really control our create our reality, then we have to understand that every individual, creating their own realities, and everybody have their own needs and wants, and most of these things stem from childhood, and you know what I mean. The lack of but I would say the absence of a parent or whatever happened in school, and so all of these things make people different experiences, make people have different desires, and because of that, it wouldn't be fair if you get the person you want if they don't feel the same. You know what I mean? Like we want what we want, but we have to stop to realize that like it wouldn't be fair to another if they don't desire you as a person. Not because you love them and you mean them the good. That wouldn't be fair. It's only fair when you desire this person and this person desire you. You know what I mean? Even though people feelings, things change. Things and time change. Feelings change. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying if you really desire a person, I feel like you should make that be known. You should take action. You should do what you can to express that, because you never know who some people don't fall in love with based on physical attraction, but based on people character, people personality. Some people love language is act of gifts and service. So you just being good and being kind to them or word of affirmation make them actually fall in love with you. So I'm not saying don't try your luck, but I'm just saying it's okay when it don't meant to be. And I'm saying that to myself too. It's okay when that person is not for you or it wasn't meant for you. That is okay, because I believe if you believe in true love and you keep your heart open, then you will definitely find a person who was meant for you. But sometimes we can't find a person who is meant for us because we're too busy chasing the person who is not meant for us. And then it's like in our mind we keep manifesting them. So in our mind it's like, that is my man or that is my woman. So spiritually that become a blockage, because it's like you're telling universally too. Because it's like you're telling the universe you have somebody, or you know what I mean, so this person become like a placeholder energetically when you want to be able to be free and be single and be open and be ready, and let the universe know that okay, I love myself, I am enjoying my own company, and then for you will bring forth the person who was meant for you. I'm 7 minutes in, let me go. I'm gone because I'm not looking YouTube, and I haven't this since yesterday night, and I'm not looking YouTube appropriate, but that just flashed across my mind when G said that. I'm like, and then Celine Dion have a song where say, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to get the water from the moon? And I'm like, I was listening to that song the other day, and I was saying to myself, if I could relate to that song, like lyrics to lyrics, word to word, that mean that person is not meant for me. That mean I need help, because what? You know what I mean? It just show you that I feel like when a person really genuinely love a person, they're supposed to not stop at nothing. They're supposed to tear down every wall, remove all the blockages, and jump over all the hurdles. But it's another side to it. When a person is not meant for you, you have to know when to let go, and you have to know when to just, like I want to give you the story about the foolish mermaid. I don't know who watched that story, but that story touched me. The story about the foolish mermaid. So I don't know if you guys gonna be hearing me, because I have in my Bluetooth. Also, the car that I driving. But the story about the mermaid, the foolish mermaid, it's like a mermaid who is known to be like a beautiful mermaid, that beauty is unmatched, right? And because your beauty is unmatched, she, in order to maintain that beauty or to have immorality or to be forever beautiful or whatever, forever young, she have to get humans and then I don't know, consume them or something, and then she should just become beautiful, right? So there was a fisherman, two fishermen fishing. This mermaid start to just flip up out of the water, you know, put on certain kind of thing for look beautiful to these fishermen. But the fisherman wasn't phased. So, like, the story kind of, it's stupid, it's like a cartoon kind of story, but it really, the moral of the story does well make sense. So it's like the mermaid flipping up, but the fisherman was unfazed, right? She still jumping out the water, back flipping and doing all the most. The fisherman was still unfazed. She flip up again, something fall, a bird accidentally bumped into her, so she fall back into the water, that was a sign from the universe. But this mermaid was foolish, so she keep flipping and flipping. Then the fisherman and them was about to stop, so they dropped the anchor. So by the time the mermaid about to dive up the water, the anchor dropped on her head. She dropped in the bottom of the ocean, stuck for a while. But this mermaid release yourself and fly back up to the top of the ocean, right? And still pursuing these fishermen, flipping up, doing sexy pose, doing the most to get these fishermen interest. But these fishermen not phased. They don't care about how beautiful she is. They see she as a mermaid, right? So she decided, she pondered for a while, and she decided, oh, I know what to do. She flip up, not in the here to back flip this time. She flip up and drop exactly into the fisherman boat, thinking that she was gonna consume these two fishermen, right? So when she dropped into the fisherman boat, when they saw her, they were shocked and speechless. The mermaid now, instead of she does eat them or consume them and get this over with, she didn't do that. She wanted to be praised and seen as beautiful. So guess what she did? She strike a pose. The next fisherman hit her in her head with a board. She become unconscious on the two fishermen them boat. When she wake up, she was tied up or whatever, still trying to be alluring, still striking pose, right? Every time I don't know, but I can't remember. Every time I think she pose or whatever, the light in the boat twinkle or twitch or whatever. So the fisherman realized that this mermaid have some kind of energy within her body, and they could use her body as a generator to light up the whole boat for how long they are gonna be on sea, right? So when she keep posing, they knock her out again, full up a tank with water, right? Full up a tank with water and put the mermaid in it. So the mermaid swimming around, seeing the two fishermen watching she through the mirror or whatever. She keeps striking a pose, but this time the mermaid get extremely hungry because the fisherman was not attracted to her, right? And the mermaid gets so hungry that she just start to release certain kind of toxic or certain energy out your body that these fishermen was like harvesting her. So she become a generator, all because she ignored all the signs from the universe that these two most people, because it was a TikTok story, so most people in the comment be like, these two fishermen are Batman, these two fishermen are Buddha man. The mermaid should know that these are not straight men, which probably could be true, but it's just, the moral of the story is you have to know when to give up. You have to know when to give up, you know what I mean? Because you could be pursuing on one, and it lead you right to your death. It lead you right to your demise, you know what I mean? So you have to know when to say it's over. You know what I'm saying? Because she get multiple chances to walk away or to swim away actually. And the next thing too, not only that is the moral, there's two moral of the story. The next moral of the story is the mermaid was focusing on outside validation. She knows she's beautiful, but she wanted to get this, like when she normally go fish and prey, it's men who lust over her beauty. So she wanted that kind of validation from these two fishermen. She wasn't getting that. So sometimes you have to know that you have to validate yourself, love yourself, tell yourself you're good, you're this, you're that. Because if you wait on somebody else to tell you, you're going to lose yourself all the time, and you're going to become codependent on their, advice or their compliments and all these things, and and that could lead you to your own demise. So with that story, it just let me realize, like, not everybody's for you. Not everybody gonna see you beautiful, and you're not good in everybody's story. You're good in some people's story, and some people's story you're as a villain. So you have to know when to walk away. And true love is not something to chase. That comes to you naturally. Just like how when the mermaid just be in the water, minding her business, she pray come to her. They come to the beach, they enjoy a good time with their family, see a beautiful woman, and they come to her. But when she definitely want the attention and the extra attention and all of that on it lead her astray. I don't know if I might post this video, but yeah.